Alrighty, guys. So today we're going to see how many cheesy strategies we can do to win. That's it. Cheesy strategies. Geeky, I mean. I'm sorry. so the window rat strategy technically did work because we didn't die and we got the win from it. But I want to actually get a melee kill. That's always fun to get a melee kill with the window rat strategy. This is a Dokkaebi call again. Okay, he should have died from that. What he did is actually insane. The Denari does not know how to play Denari at all, I will be honest. Okay, we'll try the Aura strat. Also, why is Dokkaebi lagging? Monty. No, Finka, we gotta lock in. What are we doing, Monty, guys? We lose this. On the staircase, be flanked on the staircase. Garang. Meets on the staircase, I think. Approaching. Garang. Alright guys, we're gonna lock in. Hopefully we're gonna get the Monty plant down and sit right there at the doorway. Nothing they can do. Alright guys, this one seems pretty good for Monty, but we'll see. Oryx. Yes. Why Oryx? Because if they play shield ops, what are they gonna do against me? I just dash into them and they just die. Well, they don't die, but they knocks them down as if you melee them with the shield. What am I supposed to do, guys? Come on. My team is absolutely whopped. My team genuinely just got absolutely cleared out, and you guys are. Hold on, let me go. Hold on, there's not enough anti. Rook is not good. I don't know why they're using Rook. I genuinely don't. Our problem is we're making too much rotation holes. We make too many holes for them to just peek through. Somebody needs to be bandit. We need an electrifier, about 2 anti-entries, maybe a healer. Now we're locking in. We're going Finca. We're locking in. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. we lost that one. It's okay. I sold that. I could have played that so much better, but I didn't. Oh, I guess we did win. All right, well, I was grabbing coffee, so I wasn't locked in. Guys. BRB. Ooh, defending. Okay, so what are the rat strategies we tried? Do you guys know? Any ideas? Not a bad pistol either. One more shot for Whew, there we go. Out of there, just like that. The only safe way to do it was this, really. It's rhyme. Alrighty. Yummy coffee tonight. Okay, I'm not locked. I'm not locked right now. Let's lock in. There's no hatches on this one except for up top, so there needs to be up top hatches. Forgot to do voice chat off. All chat We got hills with finca. All right, so you tell me you've held that angle for that long, and you decided to shoot me now. I thought he was facing away from me. I should have just jumped in the building, honestly. Twitch right up that box. Kids don't learn, bro. These guys are definitely copper. These guys aren't copper. These are beyond copper. These are like. There we go. Sorry, I just had to look something up real quick. Ooh. Wow, I moved my camera down, so let me fix that real quick. Go back to this, go back to this. Whatever. You need to lock in the same monster. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Coffee's all gone. Boop, boom. you're telling me that that I am that far away from the C4 with the shield fully extended and it still does damage to me? Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. How do I survive how am I able to survive 4 impact grenades and yet one measly C4 that should be out of range just kills me? Just absolutely destroys me. Barang. Like genuinely, that genuinely boggles me as to how that could even be a thing. The orcs. I swear if they're Rook, I'm team killing Echo. If he's gonna be weird about it, I'm gonna just team kill him. I'm gonna let other people grab Rook panels, but first, I will shoot all of his drones way before I team kill him though. So if he won't let me shoot his drones, I'll just team kill him and make it easy for us. So we have so we still have intel inside a bomb site or whatever. He places his drones, but the operator itself can't really be obnoxious. I think they fixed that glitch, didn't they? Or no? Did they fix that bug? I'd rather shoot all of Echo's drones than team kill him. I mean, but if I have to, I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like. I can grab these drones very fast because I have the dash ability.
quiet, bro. I just simply can't hear Snake until it's too late. Also, I could have sworn I heard a shield op. I must have been wrong because there was no shield op. It was Osa and whatever, and Snake, I think, was the last two alive. Which is odd because I swear I heard like Blitz or somebody, but... Okay, this thing's not really good, I'm gonna be honest, for that, so I think I'll just play support because Oryx is kind of no good for this map. And the reason why I say that is because there's no hatches. Well, there are hatches, but there's just not enough for like in bomb site for me to efficiently move around. Play vertical, horizontal, etc. Get angles, flank. So Oryx is really good if you have a map that's really good flanking. Like Oregon, Kids Dorm, like Oregon, that map is really good for Oryx because there's two in one bomb site. There's one in the back of Kids Dorm, and then there's another hatch right at the bomb site, right inside the bomb site, right? So Why is he teabagging on the thing? I don't understand, bro. images. Bricks. But we'll see. I think that. Boop, 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 boop.
patches for the around.
These kids are not that good at the game. I should have just dashed in. It would have scared him enough to pull him off the reboot or the thing. I should have just dashed in. Sometimes that's yeah. So again, this one does have hatches, but their hatches aren't close enough to the bomb site for me to efficiently move. I have to move underneath the map and then jump up to the next one, then move into bomb site. I want to just jump up and be in bomb site, if that makes sense. So this is Oryx is a no-go on this one. Legion, however, might be pretty good because there's a lot of exits, more exits than Thorn's able to cut off. So if we have a Thorn, yeah, I was gonna say if we have a Thorn and a Legion, Legion does does windows and staircases. Thorn does like multiple doorways at once. So like she plays Thorn Mine, so no matter which doorway you enter, like one of three, either way it's gonna alert us or kill the guy. I don't know. But the cheeky way to do it is to place it on those gas pipes. So that the moment they cross those, they just get blown up immediately. Boom, dead. Because Thorn Mines do. Well, if you place it close enough, anyway. We'll drop hatches again just in case, though. I don't think anyone's coming down the staircase. If they are, they deserve to not get hit by a good mine, I guess. Here we go. He's just getting poisoned from the goo mine as well. Yeah, he saw me there. I shouldn't have moved. If I wouldn't have moved, he didn't see me. He didn't know I was there. Okay, I think I placed it on enough. That's a horrible placement, but okay. Darn it. Wow. That person genuinely just left the game. I'm taking diffuser. I'm sorry, but I don't really trust these teammates. They don't seem like they know what they're doing that much. I mean, they seem like they're okay. Not like super great, though. With their first floor, I'm gonna Amaru up. If their second floor, I'm gonna Amaru up. Or first floor, I'm gonna Amaru up, and then I'm gonna place a hard breach, get it in, get it out, get in, plant it, get out through the top hatch, wait for the defuse, wall bang them through the headboard, and boom, there you go. The 5v4, I think we've got this. Let me take a list actually. Kids are absolutely nowhere to be found. This is a 3-0, unfortunately, for these kids. They were winning, but now they're not, so I don't know why they would leave. Wait. I'm gonna take diffuser and Amaru in. Stun grenade. Just stun everybody in sight, bro. Just nuke everybody, bro. And if I die, who cares? The diffuser's in sight anyway. All they gotta do is pass by it and get it. Here we go. Are we excited, boys? Are we excited? I'm excited. Whoops, I put it on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna just nuke everybody in sight. Watch. One around this way. Can I go? Wait, what? Okay. No. Okay, that's not right. I should have easily killed him already. Yeah, how did they do that? No, hold on. No. Hold on. Nope. No, I genuinely should have killed him 3 times over. There's 0 chance that should have been anything. There's 0 chance. By the way, I should have killed them 4 times already. That should have been a 1-shot from that distance. Somehow, magically, it wasn't, and it sold the round. Great. No, that's insane. That should never happen. From the distance I'm at, it doesn't even matter if I aim down sights or not. It's a 1-shot immediately. I mean, it's where I'm aiming at the head and I'm also aiming at the body. No, like that doesn't just happen. There had to have been some weird lag, something. Maybe it was a ping difference. I don't know, but like you best know that I ain't lagging. That ain't my ping. That's their ping probably. Who do I want? Let's just his loadout. Let's pre-adjust his loadout. So this guy is pretty cool because what he does is he places cameras that can pierce through reinforced walls and stuff. So I could place it on a wall. I just look at both sides of it at any given moment. So if I want to watch a top or a bottom area, I just launch it at the sky, and any pierceable object, it'll land right there and just bam. And it is pretty loud when it launches. So you gotta be careful that it's not around any operators. They find it and shoot it. That's it. It's dead. But the thing with it is that there's no limit to where you can place it pretty much. As long as it's on like a reinforced or soft wall, yeah, you can place it and you can zap things from it too. So it's like a Twitch drone where you can zap things, zap operators, etc. This map is perfect for zero. So here's what I'm gonna do instead. Since they're on second floor, I could play Amaru. I could literally, there's so many ways that I could just main Amaru and just be so insanely good at the game, dude. Just score so many wins for our team. Like for example, here's one. Right, people forget you can jump up hatches with Amaru with her grapple hook. You can grapple up hatches. Now it takes up a grapple, but in a sticky situation or to get the bomb in, works beautifully. Because here's watch. Think about it. I go underneath. I shoot out a hatch. They're not going to think anything of it. They're just going to be like, okay, whatever. Right? They might peek it a little bit, not see anybody, so go move on to the next thing. The moment I hear them move on, grapple hook up, flashbang the doorway, and plant. Then go back down. And then when I hear them defusing, I do the same thing. Go up the hatch and shotgun them right to the face. Alright, whatever. This might be the group. This might not be the group, we'll see. Yeah, okay, so evidently my team isn't gonna do jack poop at all. Doesn't matter. They're just not gonna do crap because they're supposed to get me in. The person with the diffuser, they're literally the only team's job is not to go get kills, not to thirst kills and all that stuff. Literally just to get the person with the diffuser in. They literally can't even do that almost. I'm taking diffuser again and trying that again. That was absolutely ridiculous. There's zero excuse as to why that should have happened. No excuse, bro. I'm going construction site. Ooh, SMG 11, low key. I should have dropped back down the hatch, and then when I knew it was safe, come back up. That would have been the proper, proper way to do it. But which is odd. I don't know if her grapple hook ability is only used 4 times. That's weird if that is, because if that be the case, then what, she just can't jump hatch anymore? That means Oryx is better, technically, because Oryx can do it over an infinite amount of times. That is not Vigil. Why was mute roaming? Why is mute roaming? Genuinely, like that's insane. That's insane. Like you're gonna be that retarded, dude. You're that bad at the game because you don't even know that mute is not a roamer. Mute is an anti-entry. Do you know what that means? It means you're at the bomb site, making sure that people don't enter. All right. I mean, they suck anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. But I placed genuinely last, but that's okay. Because I ended up dying, that's why. But that's fine. I don't really care because I'm having fun, right? How many other fun ways? Let's see. Do we Monty play it in a quarter and just sit on the corner on the bomb? That actually is a decent strat because if they don't realize that if they melee you a couple times, the shield starts to do progressively go farther and farther, and then till eventually you just open. Most people only melee you once and try to shoot you, melee you once and try to shoot you. Yeah, that's why I'm taking defuse. See, third, second floor.
Are they on the bomb set? They think they are. If they are, make sure it stuns.
There we go. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, oh well. Honestly, I mean, it's just fun to try no matter what. Why did he leave, bro? What? That's like, it's like 2 seconds in the game. Oh. I'm gonna do it. I wasn't gonna, but I think I'm gonna now. I'm gonna do it. Yes, sirree, I'm gonna do it. 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 And what else I'm gonna do is hopefully get the bomb in and planted right at that hatch. Drop the hatch, jump down, wait for the defuse sound, jump up the hatch, and pump them in the face. But it's gonna take precise timing because if it's too early, they're gonna hear it. If it's too late, they get the defuse off. So I have to do this very precisely. Stick around, guys. Bear with me here. Hopefully we get this down. That's why we're spawning on the very far side, so that we can just Amaru in immediately, like almost immediately, so that they're not expecting it. They're probably going to be expecting the teammates, or should I let my teammates go in first so that they distract and then flank around and then do it? Probably that, actually. Loki, hold on. Go up there. Going all the way to the 3rd floor. Here we go. Dang it, dude. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. I'm like, these kids are such idiots, it's crazy. How do you play this? How do you play this good and yet you make decisions like that? What told you to flank there? That is the horrible idea. I mean, yeah, granted, you did kill me, but that does not matter. Like, the goal is to not kill me. The goal is to defend the bomb site, which I hate those kids just immediately go outside the bomb site because they think that they're fun or good. I'm like, no. I go out of the bomb site with roamers. That's the only time you've seen me going out of the bomb site. Go grab diffusers, you cheesy muppets. Alright, let's start this one more time. If they're on 3rd floor again, I think I'm just gonna Maru straight in immediately. Not even a side doorway, just go in. I meant to go in that other doorway, but I forgot that that's like a harder. I meant to go in the doorway that's like right here. That window that's like right there. It's like immediately bomb side. I can just run there and go. Oryx is perfect for this map because there's a lot of there's a lot of windows right in and out of the bomb site, so I can just jump back and forth to them, and there's literally nothing anyone can do about it. Generally, watch this. Watch this. This is OP. I did this before with another game with people that are just as sweaty, and it worked. Great. You jump up. You don't jump all the way up. You just hang on the hatch, and then if you see something or hear something, you drop back down and move away from the hatch so they don't just pre-fire the hatch. And then you jump back up, right? You jump back up. You're hanging on the hatch. Then you jump back down if there's trouble. Or if Snake's marking you, that's another fun way of doing it. Watch this. Just watch. If I can pull this off correctly, we can easily win. They're probably going to try the Amaru strat, so I'm going to drop hatches immediately so I can hang on a hatch and drop down if I need to so that Amaru doesn't just get a couple free kills on me. If she goes to plant, dead. I have a shotgun too, so I can either wallbang her from the bottom, hopefully, that's the goal, or I can literally just... Oh wait, this one's not that good for hatches. I just realized this is a bomb site. I thought we were on 2nd floor. All right. Oh, pick that up. That was a good flank, actually. Flawless victory, baby. Woo! Yay, baby. Golden Scythe 01. Yo. Hey, man. How's it going? How are you? Dude, Oryx is so OP for stuff. I'm going to get into a custom game real quick and show you guys what I'm talking about for Oryx. Oregon specifically is insane. Check this out. So if I go to custom game, hit create local, quick match bomb, create as a player. View custom game. But how about you? I'm actually doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. I can't really complain. First team on attack during overtime. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, no, leave. Hold on. Let me recreate that. Sorry. Not quick match. Custom game. View custom game. Your quick match bomb. Create as a player. Match options. Let's go with enemy team. Close. Begin now. I know it's going to be only me, but check this out. This is why Oryx is so stupid OP for Oregon. I mean, just wow. Like, if it's kids' dorm. That's house, not Oregon. This is why you don't play Siege when you're tired, guys. Because of this reason exactly. Golly. Golly, that's not Oregon. Alright. Sorry, let me go back to that. There's that. as a player. Match options. Oregon, there it is. Enemy team, begin. I think we got everything right now. There it is. Okay, check it out. This is why Oryx is so unbelievably good for either kids dorm or whatever. We're gonna do laundry room first. We're gonna still be Oryx though. We're gonna immediately win because it's only us. But check this out. This is insane. There's a hatch here. It's already reinforced. I don't really like that idea because it pretty much makes his ability down here specifically useless. Yeah, see, those are both already reinforced. That's retarded. Okay, make those 2 rotations there. Go up here. Go over here, I don't really care. So, you can literally jump from here and then play completely vertical. Like if this bomb site's here, you can jump down here, jump up this hatch, and then jump up this one, and you just hang here for as long as you'd like. And he's actually really good for getting around bomb sites really fast. Like if you know that there's an enemy combatant in this doorway, right here for example, you can literally just do this, and you almost can't get hit by him. It's almost impossible. Like head holes here. Like head holes here. Then you reinforce this, for example. You can reinforce this, it's totally up to you. I don't because I want to be able to make it through bomb sites and move around very much. That has to reinforce is odd. I don't know why that one's reinforced. I'm gonna be honest, it just wasted a whole thing. Considering that these are reinforced anyway, you don't really need that reinforced, but alright. I reinforce this too, just because it makes it twice as hard for them to actually do stuff around here. And yeah, now we got a pretty good bomb site location bunkered in here. Got head holes here as well. You know what I'm saying though? So but the reason why you want to make certain holes in certain places, like you see people making holes and then barricading, because the way sound works is it travels through whichever way is the shortest path. So if it's in like a doorway behind you, it'll travel all the way across the map and then through the doorway behind you if that's the closest path. So you want to make like holes in the barricade before you barricade it, so that the sound travels through those holes and you can hear it through the barricade, not elsewhere. You know what I mean? Like, you can hear through drone holes, you can hear through whatever, so. Okay, we're kids' dorm this time, so check this out. So. See, so now you can hear through this because there's a hole through that. So now you can hear better through that. You know, it's not like fully, but. Just in case I have at least 2 stuff left of it. Again, so when you hop down here, right, I want to reinforce this because I always reinforce this wall too. You don't have to, but it's always a good idea in case you want to like sit here for a second without getting wall break. If you want to like push left or right, you can. So I always play this, right? I always do this, run over here. Play fully vertical if you wanted to. Okay, so I just like making a bunch of rotationals. And if you want a fast way back to bomb site, just climb up, no big deal. And yeah, there you go. There's my setup for bomb site, but let me know what your guys is. Okay, so low ammo. So he doesn't have a whole lot of ammo, so just be aware of that as well. The more rotationals you make, the less ammo he has. You want to just, if you're better off at some point doing this, through whichever you want to make a rotational through, just because I've been through all my ammo. See, now there's no ammo left over. See, so if we wanted to, if you know that you're stuck over here, look, if you're stuck over here, say in a gunfight, you can drop down, just bash through this way, just go, pre-fire them, kill them dead. You know what I'm saying? That would be kind of cool if you could dash through barricades, but it takes up half your health. That would be kind of cool. But, like reinforced walls. Now, let's see. So, now we're going to spawn in Junkyard and go with Amaru. Here's why. Here's why I say this. Check this out. This is the same idea. Same idea. Hatches, vertical, all things that only advanced players know. So if you're in a less advanced lobbies, we're talking like probably, I would say probably gold or below or under. No, actually I would say bronze or under. Those, you want to go Amaru with the hard breach. Always like to put my drone up here so that way they can't shoot even if they do see it. Check this thing out. So, I like to go. She doesn't have a whole lot of ammo, so I mean, I like to go right in a big window right here. Come around here. Immediately place this breach charge right here. Throw the drone in immediately. If it is clear, if it's not, place this right here. Plant this immediately right here, right? You just do this. Up we go. Play vertical. Play the heck out of vertical right here. And when you hear them defusing, either come back this way and wall bang, or do that, either which way. Boom, and there you go. So those are the two ways that I like to play the operators on the factors and defenders. You play attackers. If you play attackers very aggressive and very fast-paced, the lower lobbies will not know what to do with themselves at all. At all. Now, you do have to be careful because if there's a vigil, don't just bum rush right in the window. Make sure to drone your windows first, even if you're on the top floor, because sometimes vigils roaming on top, sometimes he's roaming on bottom. Usually on top because you're probably not going to enter from the bottom. I mean, let's be honest. Now, you will if you're a Maru, right? But if they don't know that you have a Maru, then, you know, but, so most likely that, just be aware of that. Anyway, let's actually put what we learned to good use, yeah? Hopefully we'll get Oregon. Purple, come on. I just got a stupid looking hat. I'm not equipping that. That thing was weird. Okay. Taking diffuser, let's see. Ooh, first floor. Yes. Perfect. Amara with hard breach, we're good to go. Now, if they do have unranked and they choose not to hard breach the wall, just shotgun it open and drone it. I mean, honestly, it's really not that hard. Most of the time, it's gonna be reinforced though. If they're higher lobby, you'll know because if they reinforce the top hatch in Oregon on an unranked, their higher lobby don't even bother using the Amaru strat. Most likely not gonna work. But again, Oryx is only good, like I said, Oryx is only good if you have hatches to match him with, because you could play vertical up or vertical down, or just normal if you wanted to. And he's really good against shield ops too, for that matter. So. They have Tachanka, great. They're just gonna spam things at us. That's okay. I have diffuser, so if they all die, worst case scenario, I can get myself in pretty fast. Spawning the other way. Run this way. What was that? I think Tachanka might be cheating. The only reason why I say that is because often you can always hear him no matter where he's at in the map. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's completely unconfirmed at this point. It's just a wild accusation that I just decided to throw out there because I felt like it. But just a gut reflex. Just my gut tells me that something's not right. But we'll see. Genuinely, we'll see how this goes, and if it goes badly, then yes, he was cheating. But or just stomping himself. Either way. But regardless, something doesn't quite sit right with me, so we're gonna probably see how it goes from here on out. Because he should not have been able to go on top floor without me hearing him. He should not have been able to move to top floor and do that much damage to me without me hearing him. I mean, I'm sorry, like that just doesn't happen pretty much. 80% of the time, you don't want to roam ever with Tachanka. Everybody will hear you. He is so unbelievably loud. He's like literally a 1-speed operator. But a 3 armor. 3 armor and 1 speed, which means he's like an absolute tank. But he so loud. Unbelievably loud. That operator, I don't think there is a louder operator in the game. I mean, other than Oryx when he's like dashing, but like other than that, I don't think there is. Genuinely. Boop, 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 boom. I got out of there fast. There's 2 roamers. I say that this is probably not ideal for... He's on the staircase. Goyle's on the staircase. GG's. See, Amaru is so broken, dude. For so many reasons. She has a shotgun, first of all. A suppressed shotgun. Almost silent. Second of all, she has a grapple hook where she can quick rappel to any grapple points, any hatch, or any window immediately. That's pretty broken. It's only good if you know what you're doing. If you're just going to bum rush right into sight, forget about it. Don't even be her. She's not good. But if you have, like, if you're going to play, like, vertical up and vertical down, she's really good because you can just wall bang through the wall with her shotgun or break open a door so you can hear them coming and you can hear them plant, or I mean you can hear them diffuse. You diffuse, you just go up the door, go up the thing vertical and shoot them. Same thing with orcs. You hear them diffusing, you just jump up the hatch and shoot them. Preferably you want to wait till after the time is up so they don't just turn around and kill you before the time runs out. That makes sense. Like, if you have 3 seconds that they start planting, you know that it's going to take longer than 3 seconds to plant. So just wait the 3, 2, and right at 2, jump up, so that by the time they process the sound cue, it's already too late. But the moment they stop, they lose. Or we're good as a good. I'm gonna make that hole just so that we're not hearing like random things, so we can actually hear them if they're downstairs. Okay, let's actually go to the hatch instead. That doesn't detect the outdoors. Okay, how did I not hear Ace, though? That's the question. Yeah, the loudest sound cue in the game and I don't hear him. I genuinely don't understand how that's even a thing. Genuinely. I don't understand. How do I not hear him? Genuinely. I have THX spatial audio, which is 7.1 surround sound, and I still can't even hear him at all. Don't be telling me you literally just threw a cave claw at an open window with no metal in it. Wow, they absolutely destroyed us. Our team completely sucks. That Goyo kid was decent. It must have been Ace. I guarantee that's a high rank. Guarantee he's a decently high rank. He's probably silver or above. If I had to take a guess, which means the Auric trick is not going to work as good. But it doesn't matter. We're going to still go with it because those hatches are perfect hatches. Perfect hatches. I could have literally dropped out. I thought about dropping down, but I was waiting for that guy to hear the animation for the sound key for jumping into the window. And I was going to immediately press him. Pop, pop, pop right to the face. And then just jump back down the hatch. But Ace had to go by. I don't know how Ace knew I was there. I genuinely don't. He probably just dropped down trying to get in the bomb site, knowing that that hatch was there, and just happened to see me. I'm like, there's zero chance without hacks that you would know I was there. But unless if you just came across me magically, like, oh wait, there's Oryx, boom, dead. That's probably what happened. I'm gonna guess, but break all those. Barricade this one safe. Barricade this one safe. Drop that hatch down. Zombie scared the crap out of me. Holy moly. Why is that hatch barricaded? There's a crazy angle actually. I'll just hold this angle. That's why you just wait patiently, and you'll find a crazy angle eventually. Dash twice. Okay, can my team just survive, please? Like, there's only so much I can freaking do. Like, yeah, that's a crazy angle, but we just lost because you guys have done that. It must be that hard to stay alive, huh? Like, yeah, Oryx is pretty good when you have hatches, but I only had 2 hatches and they weren't even that good. They were kind of like outside of bomb site. There's one that was like kind of in bomb site, but the other one wasn't really. I don't know. It was just funky Like, yeah, I'm decent at the game, but there's only so much I can do. A 1v4 is not okay. Sorry, 1v3 technically. I'm like, what do you want me to do? One person camps the diffuser. If they die, the other person comes right in and flanks. If they die, let's just say I magically kill them. There's still one more person I have to worry about before defusing, and by that time, I'm out of time. That was not even winnable, even if I was Jinxie. I don't think, like, genuinely, I don't see how I could have won that. I genuinely don't see how I could have won that, but okay. I mean, if even one other teammate would have stayed alive and either prevented them from planting or whatever, I was scared to drop down that window because I had just gotten that kill from there. So if I would have dropped down the window, they would have known pretty much where I was, and I probably would have gotten deleted on the spot. That's why I had to go to the other window. But if that window was closer, like I could have just run across bomb site, flanked, and probably gotten a couple kills. But ooh, this one's decent for Oryx. We're defending. Nice. I'm gonna be Oryx. Ooh, the gym is not great. I can jump up hatches. I can play vertical up only, not vertical down. I can play horizontal or vertical up. I'll probably play vertical up just in case there's like a flank or someone trying to be cheeky up top. I'm the only one who can get up there fast enough, quite literally. Like, I'm pretty much the only one who can get up there. I mean, maybe if they just immediately bum rush stairs, like if they're vigil or whatever. Please don't be a vigil. We don't need vigil. I'm a rummer. Alright, so we have a cav. Alright. So what cav is going to do is probably stay in bomb site and be completely useless, like they always are. That's normal cav mains. That's not at all what I did, but okay. Sometimes they're going to turn up the heat for this next round. Orcs again, here we go. All right. Okay, so how does that nudge not shoot me in the face? How does that just literally not shoot them in the face at all? Like, genuinely. Like, I pulled the trigger and everything, and it doesn't shoot. This is why I don't take fights if they're not, like, looking, if they're physically looking at me, I'm not even gonna take it, I'm just gonna run away. Because they were planted anyway, so even if he would have gotten the kill, he actually probably could have made it, honestly. Okay, can I please have one with a... Can I please next year have A1 with an actual freaking hatch, please? That hatch is like 300 meters away from sight. Come on now. First floor, baby. Okay. Wow, they're good aim. Holy crap. I don't know how they even got my drone. I was pretty far away back then. Again, see, that should have killed them immediately. That's not even a question. Like, calves already should be pretty low. That's ridiculous. Yeah, they're one shot. Literally one shot, but I hit them twice with it. How is that even possible? A one-shot shotgun you, but you hit them twice and they're still one shot. That doesn't make any sense. At all. How is my shot got a one shot? Cav's already a one tap, but I shoot them twice and they're still a one tap. That doesn't make any sense. That is retarded. I hate people who just randomly roam mindlessly, because then people like me who are actually trying to use a good strategy just get absolutely messed up. Ridiculous. Get a life, bro. I'm probably gonna play finger this time then. If they're all gonna roam upstairs, then I'm gonna hit them hard downstairs and make them regret that. And then the next round after that, after they do regret it, then I'm gonna do it again so that they don't know what hit them. They're just confused. That's all I have to say. Like, that's insane though. How does Cav literally just not die? Genuinely not die. Like, how are you red health already from our previous teammate? I shoot you twice, not once, but twice with a shotgun. That should be a one shot from that distance, and yet then you would still refuse to die. Oh man, his Jode's pretty hidden actually. They're cheating. 10,000% they're cheating. It's not even a question anymore. Yeah, you guys, you could pre-fire that, but I don't know. It's just that Vigil has been at pretty much a perfect position this entire game, and that's almost impossible, especially with Vigil when you just roam the entire time. Like, considering that Vigil has been in the perfect position the entire time, or 2 times in a row, I don't think he's quite a legit player. I mean, he's close, I think. I don't think he's using very many hacks, if he's using anything at all. But he's definitely a little sus how no matter what doorway I seem to come into, Vigil or some roamers were right there. It doesn't happen that way. See, that's not how Siege works at all. That's why I'm sus, because I'm like, that's the only reason why I'm sus. Normally I'd be like, whatever, it's just a video game. But at this point I'm like, that's not normally how Siege works. That's why I'm like, oh no, sorry, that isn't how Siege works. You don't just magically pick a doorway and have every time have him run into that same doorway. Like, no. Like, no. That's not how that works. Unless if I'm just extremely unlucky. Something's happening of which they can press the advantage on me. It wasn't that hard to hear Warden coming. He was sprinting. If Vigil's in the same window, the next window that I come into, I'm reporting him. I literally don't care. I don't know what else to say at this point. Like, he's almost never in the same window that you are twice in a row. Never once, hardly. Much less twice. Should I play Oryx, actually? Question. Should I go Oryx again? Yeah, Oryx is on this one is crazy. I can jump from bomb site to bomb site with ease. I think there's a 3rd floor above us too, isn't there, as well? I don't know. There might not be. That's the only time you guys will hear me complain is when people have like perfect positioning, and I'm out here barely lucky to even get in the building. Genuinely, like I'm like no, I'm like that just doesn't happen unless if you have just like the stupid OP headphones, which are not possible. I have pretty much the best headphones you could ever have for Siege, pretty much, and I still can't hear crap sometimes. So. This is beautiful. Perfect hatches. Good aim. I knew that was going to happen. That's why I just dashed for the thing, because now I'm underneath the map. I can actually... I escaped so quick with that. Dude, I just had to solve for time, really. I knew he was in that doorway probably, but I was like, they're everywhere, all over the place. Like, how do our teammates die so quickly? And I'm just out here doing that. Like, just drop hatch if you need to. Just drop down to a hatch if you need to. Apparently, it's hard for you guys to survive. Apparently, it's hard for you guys to survive, is all. It shouldn't be that hard to survive. Like, especially if you play a character like Oryx, who you can literally just jump into hatch and escape that no one else can do. I mean, unless you're Amari, which nobody plays Amari other than me. Oh my gosh. Let's try this in a quick minute unranked, dude. I'm done with quick match. These players are so garbage, dude. They're so swine at the game. It's crazy. I don't normally say that to people, but I mean, you're like just downright absolute dog water at the game, then I will say something about it. But I mean, like I feel like okay, but still pretty bad. I probably won't say anything about it. I'll probably just be like, okay, he's just bad, whatever. But in my head, you know. But if you're like just absolutely downright the worst player I've ever seen, like absolutely atrocious, then yeah, I will definitely say something. Eyeballs are watery. supposed to get this bomb site with the moment I mindlessly choose Oryx. Alright. There is a hatch, but it's like this one up here. Probably play this hatch then. And that hatch as well as GG, boys. Dude, Oryx is so broken, dude. If you use him correctly, he's so broken. They're probably going to ban Oryx. I'm not going to lie. Like, they genuinely might. Like, I don't know why, but Oryx is just downright OP. If they don't ban Oryx, then Monty is... Ban Iona. Thor. If they do shield up again, I just bash right into them. They don't even know, bro. They literally don't even know, bro. Bro, they don't know what's about to happen to them. If they go Monty again, I just ram right into them. Goodbye, Monty. Alrighty. This is going so well, dude. It's unbelievable how beautifully that worked out for me. I don't know how he knew I was back there, I'm gonna be honest, but hey. That's the only place I felt comfortable actually pushing. If you're just joining us, we're trying to use cheeky strats to basically win Siege. What cheeky strat actually does and does not work. So far, the Oryx cheeky strat of hanging in hatches and just dropping when you need to is working very well. There's no hatch on this one, but you know what there are? Hatch right there. Come on, please jump in without joining. Get out of here, you're dead. That's only gonna work once, so I gotta go now. Yeah, I told you, that's only gonna work once. Check this out though, you're probably wondering how am I gonna get back? There's this nice little convenient hatch right here, I could just jump up, and now I'm back in, I can bomb site. So OP, dude. Oryx is really good if you knew him correctly. You have to wonder with Oryx. Oryx is definitely a roamer. Like he's 3-speed operator and a one shield operator. Sorry if I'm responding late. It's just the delay. Yeah, that's okay. How are you today, bro? How are you doing? I think we win this. If we keep doing what we're doing, I think we win this. They're probably going to ban Oryx. I mean, at some point they might, right? Yeah, ban Ying, ban Ying, ban Ying. Or Ashe. Ying or Ashe, great shout. Ooh, Cap can't. Ooh, so I could still be Oryx then. Oryx. Dude, Oryx, genuinely, people think he sucks. But I'm convinced otherwise. Like, I'm getting some pretty decent kills and some pretty decent cheekiness here going on with Oryx. If you're a cheeky player and you like pulling off little troll strategies, like riding under windows, etc., Oryx is valid because he can get out of the window very fast because he has the Remish dash. You could just crouch and then Remish dash out of there, and you're just gone before they can even hit you. The only reason why that crap worked, that knife kill, was because I was under the window. They can't see you under the window unless they drone, which a lot of the lower lobbies, come on, they don't drone. Unless you're like, if you're like silver or above, I think silver, right? I think silver or above would probably drone, but. Drop that hatch. I'm gonna find a hatch to jump up. I messed that up so bad. Help me, please. Help me. My man. My man. Yes. So I did dash into him, but since he blinded me right at the right moment, I was blind. I couldn't see what I was shooting at. So that's the idea of Oryx. You just dash into shield options. It's really OP. Boom, there we go. Wallbang. Nice. No hatches in here, darn it. They planted? I didn't even hear them plant. That's odd. I didn't even hear them plant. If I would have known they planted, I would have played sweatier. Way sweatier. I genuinely would have just absolutely went all out ham, dude. Also, you have to kind of know where the hatches are as part of your map knowledge because... no, ban mute. What are we doing with Capcan, dude? Ban mute. Capcan, at least, if with Capcan... Oh, my gosh. Mute, because then we won't be able to get our drones in. Alright. Yeah, now they're gonna ban... Now they're just gonna use mute, and we're just gonna get absolutely destroyed by not getting our drones in. No intel. No intel will easily win you the game. Same strategy with Oryx and Amaru. Isn't Amaru a 3-speed? Yeah, 2-speed. Who's a 3-speed? I don't know. I didn't see any 3-speed. I thought, I think Deimos is a 3-speed, isn't he? Or am I wrong? Dude, they should make a 3-health, 3-speed operator. That'd be insane. That'd be absolutely wild, dude. 150 HP or 125 HP and a 3-speed. Holy crap. I feel like Oryx should be a 3-speed guy because he's like super strong, so it makes sense that he's 3-speed, but like also oh no, dude. It's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Lion scan, good lion scan. Up we go. Going in one last time. knew that was gonna happen, genuinely. I hate taking the diffuser. I just do it by muscle memory. But let's be honest. That's the OP spot to land, is that. Ryan, what are we doing, bro? No headset, come on. We win this, though. I think we win this. They're not that good. They're okay, but they're not, like, great, you know? Mute, dude. Actually, no, Azami. Ban Azami. Ban Azami. I'd say Azami.
We're 2F. We're second floor.
So, in case you guys are wondering, the 2F here means they're on the second floor. So they can't be on the first floor, so they're going to be somewhere on the second floor. First floor, or that 1 second floor one we just did is crossed off, I think. Okay, here we go.
Two F.
Darn it! I was trying to get my Mozzie thing over, but over the Mozzie thing. It didn't work. How does that not work? I don't understand, but whatever. In no reality should that have ever trapped my drone, but alright. There we go. That should have killed him. Ain't no way. Dude, what am I supposed to do with my team? They die in the first 5 seconds. Genuinely. Can you get any worse? I genuinely don't know what else to say. They win this. If they keep playing like this, at this rate, they just win. It's literally not even a question. That's why I'm the one taking diffuser. Always. It doesn't even matter. There's no way that they're this bad at the game and they're playing Clash, bro. Like. And you guys are banning by far the worst operators in the world. No, in the history of the world. I'm taking diffuser. I literally don't trust anyone else with it. Absolutely not. Literally, all you have to do is not die, drone in properly, and shoot your opponent. That's it. That's not that hard to do. And plant the bomb. But I will be the one planting because I should have got more of I swear I almost killed Clash. I had to have. There's zero chance. Like, I almost killed Clash. I had to have. I mean, I'm sorry. I refuse to believe otherwise. If they're Clash again. Again, die in literally the first 3 seconds. How? How does that flashbang me? That should have killed. That should not have. That probably didn't kill me, but I didn't want to take any chance just in case. Also, that Denari setup was horrible. I don't know why they would just place it all at one doorway, just gamble everything. Why in a Rooney Gate, barbed wire, and that? Like, a Rooney Gate and barbed wire, sure, does plenty. You feel me? Okay, lock in, we got this. Glass? Why would they ban glass? Okay, here we go. Doing this because I have to. A, and B, they're Jaeger, I swear, dude. Because Jaeger is the only way I get the smoke planted is without Jaeger. I have to lock in. If I play Finka, I lock in. Aruni or Amaru's kind of like a troll character. Gets me from point A to point B very fast, but no healing factor. And since these teammates keep dying almost immediately, it's very annoying. So I'm gonna try to Finka res them so that if they do get knocked, they try to crawl out the window and then they just get res. Hopefully, I get it right. Isn't there not a drone hole here? It's not. What? I jumped. Okay, there's zero chance that we should be just getting our drones like this. Come on now. Come on, guys. You can hear their footsteps long before you can see them. Why are you walking right into the footsteps like it doesn't exist? Alright. What was that for? And you just sold our match, retard. I hope you're happy with yourself because you just completely sold our match. I'm the only healing factor you guys have and you die 3 seconds into the game. So I don't know why you would ever do that. Good luck. I'm leaving. There's no chance I'm sticking around with idiots like this guy. Yeah, I'm leaving. There's no chance this guy's gonna be any good at Siege ever. Ever. I don't even care if it's penalizing me for it. I don't. I really don't. I'll care. I don't wait. I'll wait the 20 minutes, whatever it is. I'll wait that out. I'll wait that out, dude. There's zero chance I'm gonna stand for that, especially in unranked. Like there's no excuse for what just happened. No excuse. You can come up with. I don't care if you wanted the diffuser. I'm the one taking it because you all suck. It's that simple. That's how it works, guys. The best person in your game takes the diffuser. If that's me, that's me. If that's you, hey, that's you. I'm okay with giving it to you. That's just how that works. Okay, here we go. They can't get from here. They'll have to go all the way down to get it. I'm not gonna get anything on them. There's no hatches in this one. Are you really kidding me right now? Yeah, that's beautiful. Drop that hatch. There, so if they drop down that hatch. I was chasing that guy down, bro. I was chasing his butt down. Oryx. Okay, I'm starting to like Oryx. I thought Oryx was a pretty buns character, but it turns out he's actually not if you're creative with him. His base ability is not really that good. Remish dash. Okay, dash into shield operators. But that happens once in a hardly ever do you ever actually pull that off. So his base is basically useless. But if you use hatches to your advantage, like to rotate safely, if you know someone's on the same floor as you, why would you rotate over there? Just drop down a hatch, rotate, find another hatch, punch it out, and jump up that hatch. Boom. You just rotated safely without even taking any damage. And you stalled for a little bit of time too, because they're gonna think you're still there. Right? They're gonna think you're still over there from where you were fighting, and it's gonna stall them a little bit, thinking, oh, the moment I peek, they're just gonna kill me probably. So what if they have an angle on me? What if this? What if that? But little do they know, you can't. They're not over there, right? Oh, okay. Okay, the fact that that was even able to happen at all is BS, dude. I mean, let's be honest. How is they not dead yet? Kill them. They're not that hard to kill. Kill them. They might actually be cheating. I doubt it, but it's possible for sure. Planting, planting, planting. Why do I even do this, bro? Can you tell me why I even play Siege, bro? I need a team, bro. I need a team that's actually good at the game. I'm taking diffuser. If anyone tries to take it from me, you're cooked. Because I literally do not trust you guys. Based on your performance on the defender's team, you don't seem like you're fit to actually take the diffuser, so I'm going to take it so that it doesn't just get immediately whopped halfway across the map because you try to pull off an impossible flank. No. Let me try to guess the operators. They're probably going to have... If they're higher ranked, they're going to have a Rooney. Let's see, if they're high lobby, they'll probably have Cap Cannon or Rooney. Probably not Tachanka. have reason to believe that they're cheating. Yeah, we don't win this. I can tell you guys right now, we don't win this. We might get one more point, but we're probably not winning this. They thought they could flank. That's crazy. From where? From where? There's zero chance that that's even should be an angle. That's crazy. That's like unhittable. Like you almost can't hit that kid. That's very inventive though. I'm gonna do a Mario. I just need to get in the building, place a hard breach. Should I do a hard breach? Probably. Drim? Come on, bro. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 just like the ones I used to know. Boop, 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 doot, 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 doot. Okay. There's no way, bro. What a joke. Literally, like, how are you supposed to even avoid that? That's bullcrap. Get in, get in, get in. That's how you do it with a Mario. You just get in and get out. I could have literally just escaped. That's why I was like, okay, how did that knife not get worn? I don't understand how that knife melee kill didn't get worn, but whatever. Become Oryx. I want to be Oryx again. Okay, so you're telling me it's a 5v3. Those kids just left because they're not good at the game. And we just pretty much guaranteed lose, is what you're telling me. All right. Yeah, okay, so it better fill us with people, or so help me. Like genuinely, like this is insane. How I never get filled with people. People just leave and it never fills them back. Yet the other team, they always have 5 people. I was stuck with a 1v5 with no one time. I was fused and I was stuck with a 1v5. No one ever filled in the entire game. I'm like, how is that even a thing? Tell me, please. So I'm pretty sure we just lose this. Actually, if I play orcs absolutely beautifully. Dude, what am I supposed to do against that? This is absolute BS. This is the kind of crap that people stop playing Siege for. Because Siege allows this to happen. Just have it, if you leave the game early, have it a penalty no matter what game mode you're playing. Because that's crap, dude. That's bull crap. Genuinely. There was 5 players that never filled with anybody else, and it just, there. It was a 3v5 the entire time with people that are way better than us. What a joke. I mean, think about that. Think about how silly that